Hey, welcome back to ISL Online TV. Today, we'll be looking at features and tools that you have at your disposal when supporting a client with ISL Lite 4. Granted, if we wanted to cover every feature of ISL Lite, we would sit here for quite a while, so we'll only show you the most used ones. As you can see, we're already connected to our client. Okay, let's start from the very left of the toolbar and click the desktop sharing icon. One of the most useful options here is Share My Screen. People often say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so instead of trying to explain something to your client, why not show them? Click Share My Screen and the roles are reversed. The client is now observing your screen. If we don't have control over the client's computer already, we can just click Request Control and ask our client if they allow us to control their machine. Transfer Session is a very useful feature as well. Often when you're supporting a client, you might come across an issue that is out of your domain of expertise. Simply send the link to another supporter and they can take over the session, without needing to re-establish a connection with the client. When another supporter connects, you are automatically disconnected from the session. However, if you only need some advice, you can select Invite Operator, and when another operator joins the session, you can both view and control the client's computer at the same time. Alright, so moving on. We have the File Transfer icon. ISL Lite supports bidirectional exchange of files between the operator and the client so they can quickly send and receive any file they wish. If we click Send File, a pop-up appears where we can then select a file on our computer to send across. If we click on Receive File, the same pop-up appears on the client side, prompting the client to send you the file. Then we have the Chat icon. It opens up the chat window. There you can exchange text messages with your clients as well as start an audio or video call with them for an even more enhanced support experience. Following up, we have the View tools. If the client has multiple monitors, we can select which one we want to view, or maybe we want to view all of them simultaneously. The last two buttons help us with discrepancies in resolution between our and the client's screen. If we select one-to-one option, we will see the remote screen in its native resolution. So if the width of the client's screen is 1080 pixels, it will be shown as 1080 pixels wide on our monitor as well. However, if the client has a screen with a much lower or a much higher resolution than ours, then it's more useful to select the Fit to Screen option, which causes the remote screen to be resized to the size of ISL Lite window on our computer. Next session contains the Whiteboard tools, which helps point things out to our client. Select Marker, and your mouse pointer now serves as a pen to draw on the remote screen. To return back to the normal mode, select Remote Control, and your pointer returns to normal. All the markings you place on the screen gets deleted automatically after 10 seconds by default. However, you can click on Eraser at any point and the screen returns to normal. Right-clicking the eraser allows you to select the time interval after which the markings are cleared. Finally, we have the Keyboard section. Under Keyboard, we can send some common keyboard combinations that we, for example, could not send from OS X to Windows since we simply lack the keys for it on our keyboard. Clicking Remote System Information brings up a window with system information to the remote computer, memory consumption, network information, hardware information, and so on. Now, Tools contains quite few useful features as well, most noticeably the administrative mode. If the client grants us administrative rights on their computer, we can make use of some additional features of ISL Lite. We can reboot the remote computer, and by enabling Restart and Resume, we can make the remote computer connect back into the same session after the restart. Now here it's worth pointing out the black screen option. If we select it, the screen of the remote computer goes black, which offers us more privacy. Naturally, the client can cancel the black screen on their computer at any time by pressing the Escape key. And lastly, we can click the Record Session button to start recording the ongoing session. It's a good idea to have a session recorded for future references when solving particular problems or training new team members, for example. Well, that brings us to the end of this overview. Click the last button to close the session after the work's done. So as you might have noticed for yourself, we only just scratched the surface of what ISL Lite can do for you. All the features that we glanced over are described in our help pages, or if you prefer, visit our live chat and someone will gladly help you out. Thanks for watching this video, and see you next time.